Hello everyone and welcome to Human Simulator. So, this is a game I've seen a couple times before, but it's a bit different from what I normally play. So, and I've never played it myself. I've only watched the first couple levels. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, initializing startup sequence. Hope you got all that. Initiating human protocol. It's in all caps. It can't be a lie. Anyways. We are not going to be skipping. Okay, we're starting the day with a very normal thing. Opening our eyes. Okay, here we are in Human Simulator. Now, let me open this on my second computer or my second monitor so that I can see chat. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now, click and drag. All systems online. Move for the first time. So, there is our... Oh, it's a ball game. Oh, I love ball game. Wait, did... Oh, no. No, I want ball game, please. Okay, select. Optimistic outlook. Okay. So, I think the goal here is to try and practice our muscle coordination. So, we're going to go through ball game so that I can get used to the controls. And we're also going to do this so that people will interchat. Or at least that's the hope. If you're in chat, come commit a colon 3. It says that I get a trophy, or... Is that a trophy? It looks like something after I beat level 31. So, I hope I can get that. These don't seem too difficult, but I have a feeling that's going to change pretty quickly. Oh, that's a fake hole. So I don't want to go in the top one. I want to go in the bottom one here. Okay. I have a feeling that, yeah, they're gonna toss a ton more of those at me, aren't they? I hear like a fire truck in the background. That's interesting. A ton more of those at me, aren't they? I hear like a fire truck in the back. Okay, it sounds like you guys cannot hear everything I'm hearing. Let me fix that real quick. Properties. Audio output capture device default. We want you to hear from my headphones, so... I'll hope that's good. Properties. Audio output capture device default. We want you to hear from my headphones, so... I'll hope that's good. Properties. Okay. And now I want to turn that off so that you guys don't hear the echo of me over and over and over again, as that would be terrible. Tell me if you guys can't hear the game. Oh, interesting. So we have 2 balls now. Okay, so it seems like you have a certain amount of time to get both balls into place. Like, after you've, gotten the first ball into place. Oh, no. Endless time once you have the first ball in place. It only starts once both balls are in place. Oh, that's very good, because frickin' this would be impossible. There we go. Come on, get... There we go. Get in the hole. You don't have a choice. Different philosophies. Interesting. Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to get both balls in 2 holes at different time on the same map? Frick. You know what? I'm going to get the big ball in first, because that's going to be easier. And then we can screw around with the little ball. Okay, there we go. Right up down, left, up, down, left, up, and in? Big ball in? No, no it's not. Tiny ball in, big ball in. There we go. You guys enjoying this riveting gameplay chat? Absolutely amazing edge of your seat gameplay of me trying to get a ball in a hole. Okay, so it seems like the big ball is more affected. Oh, so it's magnetically connected to the hole. However, if you move things around too much, it'll jump out of the hole. Interesting. Good to know. Oh, crap. Fake holes. And they're all big holes, so... Ah, please, in. Go. Please. Why do I feel like these last 5 levels after this are going to be impossible? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Wait. Very interesting. So we have to use a small ball to get under the floor hole. And we have to use the big ball to get over the small hole. Like that. I'm picking up what this game is putting down. This is something humans do, right? I mean, I wouldn't know as I'm not a human, but... I mean, I am totally human. Okay. Oh, where the hell am I supposed to be? Oh, there's a hole there. Okay. And where's the other hole? Ah, it's down here. Two watching now. Who else is here? Hello, anonymous viewer. Okay. There we go. And now we just have to get the big ball over and... Oh, this is where it's gonna get painful, isn't it? Getting it over without going overextending and... Okay, we're on 29. We're on Oh, God, no. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, what the hell? No, Can I show that sign in the middle? We're just gonna try and get through this stage as quickly as possible. That's what we're gonna do. Guys, just a 4-leaf clover. Don't even worry about it. Okay. No. No. I knew the last level was gonna pull some nonsense that's just incredible. Insane nonsense it is. No. Frick. Okay. I'm gonna try big ball first and not worry about small ball. Okay. So, big ball is done. As long as we don't jostle things too seriously, small ball should be able to get through. Small ball can apparently fall into big ball hole, which is an issue. Oh, frickin' hell, where the... Oh. Come on, no. And... No! Wait. Okay, so, if small ball falls into big ball hole, or if small ball falls into a hole, but big ball doesn't, then only small ball will reset. I assume the same happens in reverse, however, I cannot be certain until I try, and I don't really want to try, I just want to finish it. There we go. We now have Balls, a love story. The achievement was called Balls, a love story. Oh, that's amazing. Let's see, what about this clock? This is Hugh's radio. Setting up Hugh's favorite station below will set all radios to play this station. Let's go for Electro. My friend's Admiral Bulldog. Call me Kevin. We might read through that eventually, I'm not sure. This is the trophy for completing Balls, a love story. Let's see. Over here anywhere? Anything over here? No, that I don't want to quit the game. No, 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 no. Settings. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so we have easy, medium, hard, and then back to easy, okay. Okay, interview. We're going to do the interview. Crane operator, security guard, nuclear technician. Wait. Practice first tutorial. Yeah, let's do the tutorial. Okay, so. Wee. God, that is a bouncy neck. What the hell is that? His neck? Oh, right. Huh. I wonder why this is suspicious. I, as a human, do this every day. Okay, E. Welcome, and thank you for using the practice interview support system. This program will assist you in preparing for common social interactions you are likely to encounter over the course of your professional employment. Back to main menu. There's, a rather strange object in the top right of the screen up there, next to the door. I am very confused about that. Employee of the month in very prideful text, I guess. This series of exercises will evaluate your capacity to function as a regular human, and not attract the suspicions of your coworkers, because I am a regular human. Yes. Current surveillance databases indicate that humans possess a sum total of 4 ways of conveying information to one another in day-to-day interactions. These behaviors will now be investigated and explored to ensure you are fully prepared for your upcoming tasks. Initializing. Wait, 4? Body language. What is going on? I am a regular human, man. So, body interaction, verbal interaction, written language, and... what would the 4th be? Regular human questioning will now commence. Please prepare yourself for questioning. Greetings, fellow human. I am a fellow human also. Is your name Hugh Man? Please tender response now. Is it like this? Correct response confirmed. Designation Hugh Man indicates that you have successfully performed the human function known as yes. The questioning will now recommence. Brace for questions. Hello, fellow teammate, companion of work colleague. Do you think Lions will win the National Sports Ball League trophy this year? Please tender response no now. Correct response confirmed. The Lions will never win. God damn. I don't keep up with sports, so I'm not sure which sport this is referring to, but goddamn, that is a call-out. Wait, why the hell is the balloon looking at me on the second Monitor, why is it looking at me like that? What the hell? Correct response confirmed. The Lions will never win the sports ball trophy. Bummer. Execution of the human function, no. Verified. The next question will test your capacity to properly recognize the questions that average humans are incapable of answering. Sometimes offering no response is the correct response. To a good mental acuity, often Sometimes offering no response is the correct response. To great mental acuity often arouses suspicion in regular humans. The questioning will now recommence. Execute human response procedures now. If I have 5 apples taken away... if I have 5 human apples, and I take away 3 human apples, do I now have 1 human apple? Tender response now. No. Oh! Correct. Calculations of such complexity are too difficult for standard humans to process in short amounts of time. Mate asked me if if 5 minus 3 was 1. Why are you looking at me like that? What the hell? Stop looking at me like that. You can't just look at the camera like that. Anyways, dude asked me if 5 minus 3 was 1, and it said, correct, it's too complicated for people to figure out. To successfully answer this question in such a time frame would demonstrate an abnormally suspicious level of intellect. Lastly, humans often pair basic functions with cognitive reasoning to convey intent. Deploying ocular stimulus. Look at the fluffy bunny now. That is a very fluffy bunny. Detroit Lions football team. Ah. Visual aptitude confirmed. Scanners detect you are now proficient in all known forms of human communication. Can't even talk. You are now proficient in all known... Did they interview a baby for these? Did they just steal, like, a toddler that's, like, 2 years old, and that's how they know all forms of human communication? This concludes the core component of the practice interview support system. From this point forward, the program shall generate question response exercises to indefinitely facilitate you further. Okay, so this is just practice mode. We don't need practice mode. I knew something would be funny here. I didn't expect to laugh that much at it. But, that was good. That was good. So, handy jobs. Required skills and trait, level-headed, good control, strong communication, expressive personality, willingness to engage, snappy attire, stick-to-itiveness. Interview. The essential first step for all potential future employees of Handy Jobs Inc. That's a bit interesting. The leading provider of quality handy persons. I don't like the way they're terming this. And industry leader in the illustrious field of handy technologies for over 50 years. Handy Jobs Inc. is proud to have been serving the community with only the most highly trained and competent handymen and women, and are always looking for the best and brightest upcoming new talent to join their distinguished ranks. If you're looking for an opportunity to find placement in a diverse and varied working environment where you get to learn what life is like in the shoes of your fellow man from all walks of life, then we want to hear from you. Apply today. Signing to start.
Someone is at the front door.
Hew Man. Most radios can be turned on to provide a bit of music while you work. There are 4 radio stations to choose from. Pro tip, always read the loading screen tips, as they will help you quite a bit. So, first thing I see... Perfect. Ah, you must be Mr. Man, yes. I indeed am the Mr. Man. Wonderful, I've been looking forward to meeting you. You seem like one of the most promising candidates. Didn't have any trouble finding the interview room, I hope? No, I did not. Good. Right. Well, let's get into some questions then. I'm very keen to see how you fit into our company. So let's begin. Why don't you start by telling me some of your strengths, Mr. Man? What can I look at? Oh, this is suspicious, is it? Ah, not one to toot your own horn, I see. Humble. That's exactly what we're looking for here at Handy Jobs. Tell me, how did you hear about this position? Oh, that's right. Call from Mr. Smith upstairs. Direct recommendation. Very impressive. Not sure what else I could have looked at, but that's interesting. Mr. Man, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? 10 years? Ooh, is that... I kind of want to see what this has to say. That hammer on the building outside kind of looks like a Soviet Russia communist star. Ha! Early retirement. Huh? Honest answer, though. I like that. What is your least favorite aspect of this industry? Can I ask about the Russians next door? Can I ask about your phone? Can I ask about the calendar? The radio? I'm gonna ask about the Russians next door. Frick. The Russians seem to be hacking me. The competition. You're absolutely right, Mr. Man. It's hard finding people to offer handy jobs to these days. You'd think it'd be easy, but someone is always trying to do it. Oh, God. They're doing it for sure. They're doing it on purpose. If you found out your company was doing something something against the law, like fraud, what would you do? Nothing? That could be a very wise decision. How about this then? If you were in my position, which one of these candidates would you select to work at our company? I'm gonna say the one with glasses and a beard. Oh wait, employee of the month. Bob, Sally, Emma, Jewel, Ted, and Joe. And they're all just the exact same frame with a different tie and a different name. Interesting. Okay, moving on. Are you able to keep a level head under pressure? Do you want me to, like, make my head level? Yeah, I think so. I think I can. Yeah, probably. Good. That's important here. Almost halfway, Mr. Man. Ready to continue? No. Now, no need to be concerned, Hugh. You're doing just fine, I assure you. Alright, next question. What kind of car do you drive? Phone? I don't think I can look at anything else. Maybe the calendar? Ah, man after my own heart. A beauty, isn't she? I knew one of your... If you knew one of your close, work colleagues was stealing small amounts of office supplies, would you report them? Probably not. I would do the same. Good to know we're on the same page. One of our main rivals here at Handy Jobs Inc. Who are our main rivals here? Probably the employees of the month. No. The phone. I think he wants me to look at the Russians. The Russians are hacking me! Help! The Russians are hacking me. Okay, I've got to wait a little bit. Try and... Okay, there we go. Whew! Correct, those damn bastard at Jacobs. All trades. Oh. They're doing it on purpose for sure. They've been dragging down our profits for months. Tell me, Mr. Man, who is this company's CEO? You. That's right, Mr. Man, it's me. Now tell me. What do you ultimately want to become here at Handy Jobs Inc? Employee of the month? Probably. I don't know what else I could look at. Our top employee, ambitious. I like that. It's been a while since I've interviewed someone like that. Let me tell you. Can you tell me one of your personal pet peeves, Mr. Man? The radio, maybe? Ooh, the trash. The trash. The trash. I want to look at trash. So, chat, how's it going? Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all. Not a fan of mess, huh? Seems you've caught me in a little red-faced. Haha. Janet, schedule the cleaners for this evening. Now! Are you prepared to work a 70-plus hour week? No! God. No. Really? That's good to know. Most people say the opposite. Okay. Are you good at performing difficult tasks for extended periods of time? Sure. If you say so, Hugh. And lastly, are you good at spotting someone who isn't quite what they seem, Mr. Man? Like a person who's trying to hide something from you? Yeah, I think I could scan them with my totally human eyes for that. Interesting. I see a lot of myself in you, you know? Right, well, I think that just about does it. One last question, then. Is there anything more you'd like to tell me before we finish? Anything I can look at around here? I'm secretly a robot come here to harvest all your internal organs. Well, aren't you keen? Sadly, we're out of time, but no need to fret. You've already given me everything I need to make my final decision. Hugh, it is my delight to inform you that I think you'd fit in perfectly around here. The job is yours. Welcome to Handy Jobs. Smile up. You're hired. Complete the interview level and balanced... What did that say? Oh, the little loading man in the bottom right changed. Oh. A briefcase trophy with Hugh Man, or the initials HM. I'm not sure if it's specifically for me as Hugh Man, but crane operator. Okay, required skills and traits. Level-headed, good control and fine motor skills, knowledge of heavy machinery. Good at good multitasking, explosion averse. Explosion averse. Hang on a minute. One of these things is not like the others. Doesn't ask questions, fond of cubes and cuboids. Okay. Handy Jobs has received a request for a temporary crane operator to operate the Big Tugger. Okay. Okay, they are not even trying to hide it anymore. Down at Not Shortport. Not Shortport. An excellent opportunity for budding handy persons looking for their first big gig. God, I am... I told you they were going there with this. I caught on to it a bit earlier on, I'll be honest. Operators can expect to load and unload crates from local trucks and docked ships, assist in the management of dock hand traffic, and perform other pop-up tasks as required by the dock supervisor. Potential operators. Please note, operators are not permitted to play Great Django with the shipping containers. The Port Authority still has this on notice from the last time after Robert had to have his arm super amputated. How do you have your arm super amputated? Do they just, like, cut a hole in the side of your chest where your arm socket is? Like, do they just remove your entire arm socket? Freaking. I'm not looking forward to a super amputation. Challenge time, so we gotta try and beat this in 8 minutes. We're hoping to do it under 4:30, but 8 minutes is the goal. Too hard, too easy? I missed the rest of that. Okay. Let's go onto my second monitor and look at what that was. Too hard, too easy? You can change the game's difficulty level in the lounge room by using your Manila folder. Okay. Q, can you hear me, mate? No. I cannot hear you. Good, seems like that's working. Just to confirm, I'm coming through loud and clear. Yes. Yes. Oh, E. Look at the camera cabin for me, would you? Frickin'. When you can see the inside of your employee's neck, that's when you know they're a good employee. God, no, 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 no! No! You are too suspicious and have been found out. I just could not get my head back on my shoulders. We'll retry. Shit. Okay, I've got to really keep myself better. And if the suspicion meter, goes a bit too high, then I know that, then I know I should probably stop, get to a good spot, stop and pause. Yes, I can hear you, mate. Yes. No. There we go. Okay, we're gonna let the meter go back down while I read chat. No one's said anything yet. Besides Lucy saying AO, which was a while ago and I saw that. So, nothing new in chat. Okay, we're gonna look at this first. Okay, that's the radio. Frick! Am I not looking at the cabin camera? Oh. Okay. Great, seems like that's all working too. I'll be watching you from that camera, so if you have any issues, let me know. Okay. So, let me just refresh you on the controls real quick. Look at the stick on your right, will you? I think that's... this... That's the stick, yes. That's the main control stick. That sends the trolley back and forth along the jib, and she also allows you to rotate the crane. Understood. And now the one on your left. That one controls the trolley's motor and lets you raise and lower the magnet. You'll need both of these to control the crane as a whole. Understood. Alrighty, last there's your monitor. I'm gonna need you to turn it on and see if it's working for you. If it's working, will you? That's a cool logo. I think that looks like an old Windows logo with the corners cut off, and I'm not sure if that's an actual Windows logo, but you can tell this which operating system this was based on. I wonder what the speedrun for Human Simulator looks like. I've seen the I Am Bread speedrun, and that was insanity to me. Cool, I can send info through that monitor, so keep an eye on it from time to time. Oh, and if you ever find you're ever having trouble with the controls, you can have a look at that instructions clipboard above you. Your walkie-talkie and it will remind you how everything works. Okay. Okay. So, we have... Crap. It is so difficult to do the most basic tasks like looking. Okay, so we have neck exercise instructions. Rotate your head left, right, up, and down with small adjustments. Rotate your head in the desired direction until you can no longer rotate. When head is selected, click and drag left mouse button. Self-awareness instructions. Keep hands inside the vehicle at all times. Makes sense. Cranes are not toys. Dabbing is prohibited. Dabbing is prohibited. You can tell this game is a product of its time. Press the space key to switch between both parts of the body. Press the shift key to switch between hands. Okay. Magnet cleared and functional, check. Limit switches set, check. Check oil levels and sides of leakage, check. Clean cabin windows, not checked. Brake lines and fluid. This thing has brakes? General O's hazard check, X. Emergency switches will be installed soon. Uh-oh. Ensure camera tracking follows you, check. Crane operation guidelines. Gas canisters are expensive to replace. Do not throw important crates into the ocean. Due to previous accidents, it is a requirement to wear a safety hat inside the crane at all times. What the hell happened? Huh? While hand is selected, move mouse to selected hand. Click and drag right mouse button to raise and lower the selected hand. Click left mouse button to interact with objects. Click right mouse button to grab and move crates. Understood. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and get a feel for how she handles. Grab the right stick and see if you can get her moving. Space. Good. Next, try to raise and lower the magnet with the left stick. Waka waka waka. Worka worka. Okay, there's an important crate in the offloading area. Can you see a large red crate with a white cross, you? One sec. I'm gonna try and... I cannot dab, so dabbing really is prohibited. That's a shame. Yes, I can see it. I think he's talking about the crate in the... across the road from the ship. That's the one. We'll need it. That's the one we'll need first. Be careful with it. We can't afford to lose it. Go ahead and pick it up using the magnet. Holy crap, I am... Holy! I thought I was, like, really far out, but no, this thing goes forever. What, does it want me to look at this? Yes, I understand that game. Okay. Now, we're going to hold on to that. We'll need it for a bit later. Carefully put that one into Zone A for safekeeping. Zone A is apparently... Shh. I clicked right-click by accident. This game would be really fun with, like, an actual stick and, lever. Like, with the proper crane controls, this game would be amazing. This minigame, at least, or this section of the game. Okay, next we're gonna need the following crates moved off the ship. Sending them out now. Did they show up on the monitor? Okay, a black crate with a Nyan cat looking line on it. Okay. Yes. Yes! Excellent. You can cycle through them by pressing the flashing buttons on the touchscreen. Oh, this is a touchscreen? Sweet. Okay, so first one he wants me to get is Nyan Cat Trail with black Nyan Cat crate. That's what I'm going to be calling this one. We yoinked it. A gentle yoink. Okay, so next we need the United Nations crate. Go ahead and get that combination crates into Zone B, will you? For me, will... Alright. Go ahead and get that combination of crates into Zone B for me, Hugh. You got it, boss. Well, screwed that one up, didn't I? No, 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 no. We don't want that magnet going all the way over there like that. No, 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 no. Did one of those crates just go in the ocean? That's probably not good. Holy crap. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Imagine being a dockhand with this incompetent of a crane operator. Just like, frickin' doing this constantly. That would be a nightmare. Why is there just like a bright pink crate out there? Does this qualify as crate Jenga, or should I not be concerned? Okay, the first truck should be here in a few seconds. Once it pulls up, load the purple crate onto our boat this time, Hugh. Wait, I have a little thing I want to do. Okay, that's as close as I can get to dabbing. That is clearly pink, my guy. That is clearly a pink crate. With Great, now this truck can take another important crate off our hands. Remember the red crate with the white cross? Load that onto the back of the waiting truck. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure ground crew should be able to, do the fine adjustments. I just gotta get it close enough. Good enough counts here. Yeah, like that. Clockwork. You haven't let me down so far, kid. Keep it up. Alright, the next truck should be here any second. What did that say? Okay, truck has arrived. Yes, it has arrived. Okay. This one also needs a specific crate, which should be located somewhere on the ship. A white crate with the Che Delentio and Sons logo on the ship. You may need to move some other crates to get at it. Chat, do you see a white crate with, that logo on it anywhere? White crate. I'm not seeing it. It might be buried a little bit. Would they bury a crate this early, though? On the ship. Lucy, do you see anything? You're the only one here, so... You know what? I might sacrifice this run. Let's see. Where is that crate? Ah, there it is. Chat, everything is fine. Nothing is out of control. We have it all. We're doing fine. Don't even worry about it. We can just toss that in real quick. Found it without a hitch, I assume. He cannot see out there. He cannot see what is going on out there at all. Alright, that's good to know. Shh, Chad, don't tell him. He has no idea. 2 down, 1 to go. The last truck should be here. And wait, hang on. Hold everything, hewo. I've just been told that a bloody safety inspector is on the premises. Tell the safety inspector nothing about what just happened. The dockhands are all back from their lunch break, and he's probably trying to blend in with them. Before we do anything further with the crane... There, I don't recognize him at all. That must be our guy. Okay, I'll level with you here. We're in serious breach of a bunch of safety rigs, and we can't take another hit from these guys. I know you're new here, and it's only your first day, but... Take him out. Is this your average job site? Crane operators, tell me if this is your average job site. We're just gonna hit him with a big ol' crate. I think that's the plan. Oh, wait! First try! Take out the rat. Great work, kid. Great work. That'll show the more... Mongrel? I'll have a little cleanup crew put together, so what say we just keep this between you and me, huh, bud? Okay. Alright, now that that's taken care of, there's just one truck left to deal with. Just give me a sec, Brilliant, alright. There's something wrong with this Joker's gearbox, so essentially he isn't able to stop his truck. We're gonna have to get creative and load up a green crate with white markings on it for him on the fly. That truck just committed roadkill. Oh, perfect. It's one of the crates that's exactly the crate I already grabbed. The truck just keeps killing people. Oh. Holy. Fantastic. You're one hell of an operator, kid. That's a solid day's work. Maybe you should come back full time, eh? Okay. Leave you there in case... I'll leave you there in case there's anything you want to do before finishing up. When you're ready, go ahead and log out of your shift using the end shift button on the touch screen. Do we have anything? I don't think so. So, other hand. See you around, kid. So, that took me how long? Great job, Hugh. Complete the crane level. Oh, great job, Hugh. Most ratings, okay. And loading, we have a business suit on now. I need to see what that is. Oh, that is amazing. That's an amazing trophy right there. Look at that. Hello. Welcome to chat. Next up we have security guard. Let's see what's happening here. 8:45 is the challenge time. Hard mode time is 4:45. How long did we spend on the last one? Let's see. 22 minutes on the last shift. Well then, okay, so, required skills and traits, level-headed, good in control, fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination, excellent judgment, responsible weapon usage, capable of standing in one place for extended periods of time, must drink coffee. Okay. Little Pine General Hospital has required a stand-in security guard, has requested a stand-in security guard to be dispatched, security officer, frickin', I can't read, to be dispatched ASAP, to cover one of their regular shifts, after one of their officers was involved in a poorly understood hostile bagel incident. Excuse me? A hostile bagel incident. The officer received severe burns and his treatment is on hold, pending the results of a full medical report. The bagel has been reprimanded in custody and is awaiting the same medical report to determine the appropriate response to the incident. A handy person with... Hang on. The bagel was hostile? A bagel gave a man severe burns? Oh, a handy person with excellent personal judgment and considerable experience managing people in difficult emotional states is required. Officers can expect to permit or deny entry to patients and visitors, direct foot traffic, and engage in discouragement exercises should any difficult individuals threaten the facility. Let's see what's going on. Clean hands, stop germs, ask if you have any questions. Hi, Hugh, you must be the new security guard. Thanks so much for coming in. I can see you from the camera, and we can use your radio here to relay information to each other. Am I coming through loud and clear, Hugh? No. First thing. Good, I'll be relaying instructions from here, so before we get started, I'll need you to do a quick equipment check if that's okay. Grab your baton for me, will you? Is that appropriate? Oh, this baton. Okay. Good, hopefully you won't need it, but you never know. Remember, it's just as good a deterrent as it is an actual weapon, so you'll need to... So no need to get too enthusiastic straight away. Got it. Okay. Now, how about you... Holy crap, you has the longest fingers. How about your pepper spray? Can you grab that for me? There we go. Yep, that's it. It's a very good alternative to the baton if you decide you really want some annoying person to go away. But be sure to use it sparingly. Is this like face spray or... It's spraying as long as I hold it. I should probably drop that now. Okay, E. And you should also be equipped with a working taser. Make sure it works. Wrong stuff. Back, Hugh. Back. Oh, okay. Good. This is a real deal here, so don't use it unless really necessary, okay? What if I just... Holy... Wait, I got an achievement for that. What was that achievement? Human. No, it's Hughmann. Human. Okay then. Double check you have your security pass as well. I think that's here? Perfect. That'll open and close the security door behind you when you need to let people through. Go ahead and try opening the security door by using your card on the door scanner now. Not the emergency scanner, mind you. We wouldn't want to make that mistake, would you now? Would we now? Haha. Good, the security... Oh, was this the security scanner? What if I... It says scan here on the other ones, so let's check that. Okay, good. The security door seems to be functioning properly again. Looks like they finally fixed it. It's been breaking quite a bit recently. And lastly, try responding to me by pressing the button on your radio. How do I... I want the card, though. This game makes it really hard to work in three-dimensional space. But it's still possible, so... How do I get over to the other scanner? It doesn't seem like it can. Anyways, let's try and... Reading you loud and clear. Okay, seems like I didn't even say anything. Seems like everything is in order. I'll leave you to it then. Just remember to always check with me on your radio before deciding to let anyone in or not. Good luck. Stand guard. Hi, you must be, new here. I'm here to see my grandmother. Can you please check with the head security officer to see if she's in, and let me through? Yes, you? Ah, that's Mr. Teak. He's clear. His grandmother should be awake now. Go ahead and let him in. Thanks very much. Stand guard. I'm actually gonna have a little bit of... Hello, sir. Maybe, Hello. Excuse me, sir. Which way are the bathrooms? That way. Ah, of course. Thank you. Relax by attempting to drink some coffee. Something tells me this isn't how you drink coffee, but... There we go. I can dab! I'm dabbing! Hey, buddy, let me get in. I gotta see my buddy Robo. He's on some big meds, so I gotta see it. So let me in already. Oh boy, it's this guy again. Every day this guy's in. You'll need to find some way to move him on. So to move him on. Try not to hurt the the poor fellow though. He's pretty harmless. What if I... Hey, buddy, I'm gonna smack you with this mug if you don't move on. I gotta... Wait, one sec. I've gotta assert dominance. Oh yeah, there we go. He said try not to hurt the poor fellow, though. So do I just, like, wave this in front of his face, or do I... I just got an achievement, but I don't know what it was. What's these laws was the achievement, but I couldn't read it. Actually, I'm gonna open Steam real quick. So, what's 3 laws? Assault people 10 times. What's the matter with you? Shock your own hand. I did not shock my own hand. I stabbed myself in the neck with a taser. So those are the 2 achievements we missed. Do I need to, like... Hey, buddy. You don't get on with it. I'm gonna smack you. Fine. Let me just, What if I grab this real quick? Dissuade the inebriated gentleman. Do I want to... Hey, buddy, if you don't move on, I'm gonna shock you with this. Oh, wait, now I probably have to swing something in front of his face. Hey, buddy, if you don't get out of here, I'm gonna smack you with this cup, alright? Oh, it's saying baton. Fine, fine. Alright, don't hit me, I'm going. Don't hit you again. I already hit you about 20 times. Stand guard. I am standing guard. Hello, sir. Welcome to Soviet Russia. Hey, my brother's in there. Open the door. I don't feel like it, but if your brother's in there, I'm sure he will have something nice to say. Yes, that's Mr. Dobson. Don't let him in under any circumstances. He's been barred from the ICU after causing problems for the staff. Bit of a problem child now, are we? What's the problem, man? You deaf? I said let me in. Open the door right now or I'll wreck you, you 2-bit chump. Help the adherent man help the adherent, young man to calm down. What if I pepper spray him? Oh, it wants me to use the taser. Let's see if pepper spray does anything. Hey there, you want any of this, buddy? Okay, fine, I'll use the taser. Hey there, buddy, chum, pal, friend, home slice, bread slice. I wouldn't take another step there if I were you. Otherwise, I'll have to snap your dilly darn neck. And oh wowza, wouldn't that be a shame? Do you wish? And wowza, wouldn't that be a crummy juncture? Do you wish that upon yourself? Do you wish to come into physical being with a crummy juncture? Hey, dude, can you tell me where pathology is? That way. And that way. Wait, what's this say? Okay, it's saying the same stuff on the left. Oh, I have a security guard. LP security guard, okay. Punching and grabbing people is prohibited. Please use the equipment provided. It is not acceptable to hit children. Please find an alternative method for dealing with them. Very good to know. While hand is selected, move left-click mouse button to use the radio when hand is over it. Left-click mouse button to grab items. Got it. So, pathology is that way, sir. What the hell? What? Achoo, bro. Achoo! Thanks, bro. You're a legend. Frickin'. I think I just want to... Oh, crap. I dropped my taser. Maybe back here? Maybe? Wash your hands and clean your face. Oh, like this? Okay. That's how you do it. You gotta smack yourself in the face. Hey, mister, how come you don't have any hair? Is there something wrong with you? You know what? You know what, child? I am going to drink my coffee, and if I so happen to hit you by accident, well then, that's just a shame. And your face is all weird. I think your face is the weirdest face I've ever seen. If I so happen to hit you by accident, I won't be shamed at all. And how come your eyes don't move? That's pretty weird. I swear to God, child. Also, you smell like old people. Hey, mister, are you desperate? My mommy says the only desperate people work as security guards. My mommy says that guards like you are all impotent blights in the face of society. Mister, what does impotent mean? I think you will find... Hey, mister? Hey, excuse me. I think you will find the answer to what does impotent mean in the nozzle of this can, probably. Mister, why are you such an ugly, pathetic blight on the face of on society? Give the young lady an answer. I hope you enjoyed, young one. Checkpoint! Try to relax with some coffee again. I'm just always gonna have my hand for, here for coffee. Guys, left hand is no longer available. We will not be using left hand again. Ah, you must be Hugh, the new security guard, right? The one and only. It's a pleasure, to meet you, Hugh. My name is Nurse Payne. Can you scan me through, please? One moment. Frick, I do have to use my left arm, don't I? Yes, that's Nurse Payne. I would love for her to give me a personal examination. Excuse me? Ahem. I mean, yes, Hugh, you can let her through. I don't need to... Go on, please. Get out. I don't want to hear him anymore, please. Frickin'... Oh. No one gets through this door. No one gets through the door. Hugh, Mr. Wilson is trying to make... Oh, good. I'm glad I grabbed the baton before that. Is trying to make a break for it. Don't let him out. Oh, okay. I had plenty of time. Wonk, 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 wonk. Back in my day. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Try to relax again. With more coffee, or just relax? I am a Hugh, man. This is how we relax, game. I assume it wants me to drink coffee, so... Yeah, it wants me to drink coffee. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, what does the mug say? I love humans! Stand guard. Whoa, 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 lady. You're not allowed yet. Out. Did I just cause that? Hugh, that woman seems to be choking. Quickly, do something. Did I cause that? Baton. Baton, go. Yeah, baton. Go. Okay. Oh, thank you. Frickin'. I did not cause that, apparently. Quick thinking there, Hugh. Oh, for the love of... Here he comes again. You know what to do. Oh, him. Nope. Put pants on first. You can't leave without I swear, he tries it on every other... It's been 5 minutes! I swear, he tries it on every other day. Keep an eye on that one. He's crafty for his age. You never know what trick he'll try next. Stand guard. Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but have you seen my daughter? She's about so tall and blonde hair, wearing pretty pink dress. Maybe. Why do you ask? No, I have not. Oh, I see. Well, thanks anyway. If you see her, please let me know. I need to put her drops in after her eye surgery. Do you mean the kid I blinded with pepper spray? Yeah, I gave her a couple drops. Probably not what she needs, but I gave her a couple. Well. Well then. Hi there, I was looking for the hospital cafeteria. Which way is it? Think it's... I'm already pointing because I'm T-posing. Which way is it? Yeah, it's over that way, mate. Just have a good day. Why, you... Oh, it's you again. Oh, why, you piece of... I'm about to put you through a world of hurt. Let's... You know what? Let's test that theory, sir. Right in the balls. Perfect. Let's, I swear I'm not a psychopath. I just think I wanna... I just wanna lick it. Ah, I didn't get to lick it. I got an achievement. What was that achievement? Shock therapy. Shock the angry man twice. Okay. Relax with your coffee. What? No, no, no. Frick. I missed him. I missed him. Ah. Keep an eye out for clipboards. The instructions for most level. Okay, I'll be honest. I've seen those two levels before. So, I am aware that's how those two levels kind of work. I don't remember the entire thing, but I did remember bits and pieces of those levels. Ooh, that's a nice trophy. Oh, 09. Wait, 09? Wait, why is the banana blinking? Pull the lever, activate the secret lever? What? Huh? What now? What the hell is this? Live feed. 76, 89, 82, 69. Life forms 4. Skill sets. Des Pro 1. Prog 1. Art 2. Navigation. Des Ot Key. Oh, what the hell is this? I'm just gonna close that. What the hell is this? Yeah, I think I want to go back. Get all this away from me for now. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that right now. No, 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 no. That's not gonna happen. Wait, what does that say? Hula girl! That's hilarious. Okay. Nuclear technician. Level-headed, cool under pressure, quick thinker. Knowledge of nuclear disaster procedures for no particular reason. Steady hands. Has active control of own leg. I think we might be screwed, guys. Heavily insured. The delocation, the deocalation experimental reactor plant is looking for a substitute technician to man the first ever activation sequence of their new experimental reactor. Given the significance of this event, only the most talented and capable Handy Jobs employees with demonstrated past success will be considered. Whomever is selected will be tasked with getting the reactor through its first test run without any hiccups, and may be required to troubleshoot any issues that pop up along the way. Please note, while Handy Jobs has extreme confidence in the safety protocols in place of the reactor, Handy Jobs Inc. is required to inform all employees that this job has been classified as supremely hazardous. We're pretty sure it should be fine. Guys, I think I'm gonna die here. Hugh Mann has signed up for nuclear technicians. Remember to listen carefully when trying to answer yes or no questions. Hugh's head will make subtle noises. Greetings, Hugh. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. My name is Monty, and I'll be your moderator for today's startup test. Okay. What the hell is in there? What the hell is that? Turn on the radio, frickin'. New manuals arrive tomorrow. So we don't even have a manual yet. W at Will Smith, is that you? Okay, let's see. The notion that a nuclear meltdown will result in gaining superpowers is highly inaccurate. That's the first thing. One, the notion that a nuclear meltdown will result in gaining superpowers is highly inaccurate. Two, you are currently operating a complex piece of machinery that has taken 2 or more years to perfect. Please treat it as such. But I want superpowers! While hand is selected, move mouse to move selected hand. Click and drag right mouse button to raise and lower the selected hand. Click the left mouse button to use levers while your hand is over them. Click left mouse button to grab items. Click and drag left mouse button to move side to side. As you well know by now, the duocalin experimental reactor plant is intended to revolutionize the power industry and catapult humanity toward a bright, shining future. In order to achieve this, you have been selected to conduct the first startup test of the reactor, so that we can observe and monitor the reactor's output. Now, although we still don't have a full understanding of exactly what element X is... God damn it. What element X is capable of, rest assured that we have taken every precaution to ensure your safety throughout this test. So, all you have to do is follow the procedure. Now, although I'm sure you've read your technical manual several times over... They had a technical manual? I strongly suggest we go through everything one last time, just for you, just to be on the safe side. Shall I run you through the console controls? Yes, please. Wonderful. As standard protocol, of course, but doesn't hurt to be certain of things. These things. So first, on the far left, we have the console phone. Go ahead and give a look at the, and have a look to familiarize yourself with everything. Excellent. That provides a direct line through DERPHQ. Should anything go wrong, they will be ready and willing to assist us at any time. Okay. Now, over on the far right, you should see a large lever which extends the control rods for the reactor, top right central panel. Yes. Yes, that's the one. These control rods deploy into the reactor unit and suck up neutrons to reduce reaction rate inside the chamber. These are the first line of defense against runaway reactions, so make sure if you ever need to control the reactor's temperature that you start here. Next is the large lever on the far left central panel, which controls the backup generators near the bottom left. This lever activates the backup generators for the plant in case there is ever any kind of power outage. If your power supply is ever knocked out, these can give you enough power to run at least the emergency systems you may need. Very good to know. Okay, moving back to the right, we now have a push lever that controls the venting system near the top of the panel. Look at that for me. Good, this push lever is responsible for preventing any excess pressure that builds up in the heat transfer system. If the pressure gets too high, you can use this to vent the system and reduce the pressure. Of course, you may need to replace the fluid in the system afterwards, so keep that in mind. And next we have the big gauge near the center console. Take a look at that for me, and I'll explain what this keeps track of. Okay, this is the main readout for the reactor. One side tracks the reactor's temperature, the other measures the pressure inside the reactor's chamber. Support systems. If either temperature or pressure gets too low or too high, we could have a meltdown or explosion on our hands, so be sure to keep a constant eye on this. Alright, now this one is pretty unique. There should be a button covered by a protective glass case, which controls the neutron howitzer on the console somewhere. Excuse me, sir. Why am I just now seeing that right next to the phone there's a big red button that says self-destruct? Howitzer usually refers to a mortar type. Yes, that's it. This case protects the neutron howitzer button. You don't want to deploy that at the wrong time, hence the protective casing. The neutron howitzer is used to kickstart the reactor to get it started or restarted. If something goes wrong, I don't imagine we'll ever need that, though. So you probably don't need to worry about it. Right, next we have two red switches next to each other, top and center, on the console. First, check out the one of the left, which controls the emergency injection system for me. Good. As I just mentioned, that switch engages the emergency injection system, which floods the heat transfer system with additional coolant in case of any leakage. Of course, this means an increase in pressure, so keep an eye on the system pressure gauge if you ever have to turn it on. And now the right switch just next to it. That one activates and deactivates the alarm system. It's usually handled automatically, but you can manage Humansim. Yes, Humansim. But you can manage it manually if need be. Okay. Now, back on the left, there's a small button with a red cap. The one below the phone. I assume he means that one and not the self-destruct button. That turns your little fan on and off. Not sure why that was really necessary. I feel like the engineers could have used that effort to improve on some of the reactor's other features, but oh well. It's there for your convenience, so feel free to use it if you need to cool off at all. Can I click that now, please? Okay, back up to the top of the console, smack bang in the middle, should be another red-capped button. Yes, good. That button manually turns the sprinklers on and off. Again, usually taken care of automatically, but just in case you ever need to, there it is. And then we have the crane controls. Having read your file, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with these, but still. I am familiar with crane controls, yes. Wait, a big red button? These are a little different. Great, just remember it's basically like those old crane games. Push the button, the crane goes down. I'm confident you'll pick it up pretty quickly. Now the big red button above and top left, which is responsible for deploying the neutron poison. Is this like a self-destruct me button? Yep, that's the one. So that deploys a neutron poison to the reactor chamber when turned on. Neutron poison kills runaway reactions if things get out of control, but naturally that also means it will shut down the reactor, so it's only a last resort for emergencies. I don't need to remind you how much of a hassle it is getting this thing started up again. And lastly, we have the large vertical slider in the center of the console that controls the heat transfer system. This slider can increase the pressure in the heat transfer system, which is responsible for siphoning excess heat away from the reactor. This system is incredibly important, as without it, the reactor can't be kept cool efficiently. And that should be it, aside from the automatic safety system and the retinal scanner, etc. Doubt we'll need those, so no need to go over them, I think. Oh, and there's another small red cap button besides the neutron howitzer case. As far as I know, it doesn't do anything, but it might someday, or maybe not. Who knows? Looks nice though. Anyway, did you get all that, Hugh? No. Sure. You know what? I don't want to go through all that again, so sure. You certainly know how to inspire, Hugh. Haha, excellent. So that should be everything. I'm sure I don't need to tell you how to do your job, as you've clearly read the operations manual, but always good to double check. Just remember to keep the temperature and pressure around the middle marks. Too high and too low, and who knows what might happen. Okay. I wouldn't worry too much, though. Most systems are automated these days, so it should be smooth sailing, barring any major slip-ups. Now, feel free to go ahead and grab the joystick. We'll get straight into it. Okay, first things first, 3 of the standard uranium cores need to be replaced to prepare the reactor for the introduction of element X cores. Remove the depleted cores and place them onto the deployment system inside the reactor. Then replace them with enriched cores that come back out. Yo, I can slide. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Crisscross. Uranium. Yes, Lucy, uranium. Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Wait, the entire system is rotated 90 degrees. So, right. Left sends it backwards, right sends it forward. Down sends it right, and up sends it left. Why is lining this up so hard? Oh, frickin' thank you, game, for giving me this right on the top right that tells me exactly where I'm supposed to be aiming. Okay, so I assume I want to aim for this. No. Ah, I want to aim for the ones that are not glowing. Okay. Okay, so now it apparently wants me to... Yep, this one. Here, reset that immediately. Push. Pull. You blew up the reactor! Oh! He gave me so many instructions that I only remember the last half of them. Okay, let's see. What's the, people are surprisingly forgiving, but I don't forget to keep your eye on the suspicion meter, or whatever it was. I don't want to have to go through the entire thing again, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, good enough. What happens if I try to grab this one? Oh, there's nothing there? Wait, what? Last time on Rod 2, he said reset that immediately. This time he's completely fine. Down. Okay, chat, do you remember the reset button? I don't. Which one of these buttons is it? Is it... Okay, so this one should be alarms. This one should be... I'm not sure. This one is... That one down on the bottom right is neutron howitzer. It's not the push, it's not the pull, it's not the other pull. It's not this one. Any ideas what the, reset button is? I'm gonna guess it's this one. What? I'm a little bit concerned that nothing has happened yet when last time it was on Rod 2. Like, when are they gonna screw me over? Excellent. The reactor should now be operating at an acceptable baseline. I'll deploy the cores of element X one at a time for you. Place each core of each of the element X cores in its position into the reactor. Ooh, it's a nice cyber blue. Oh, that stuff looks mean. That looks like it would be hydrogen bomb. Okay, so this reactor appears to run on standard uranium, as well as these experimental element X cores. Yeah, that's totally not at all terrifying. You sure this is... I am sure it isn't OSHA approved. Alright, all cores are in position. Stand by for reactor activation. I did not want to come that close to hitting self-destruct. I just want to come... That is testy as hell. I just wanted to go grab a donut! Initiating activation sequence. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, the self-destruct button disappeared. Yeah, I think we're screwed. What? Uh... Sir? Ah! You're just... Why is there a pair of... What? Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh, great. I can't do anything except move my head now. Hugh, can you hear me? Yes? Oh, thank God, you're still there. That means we still have a chance to try and save this. Look, something went wrong and the reactor is quickly going in, critical. If that thing blows, it'll take out everything with, within a 10-mile radius. And right now, you're the only one who can stop it. I'm putting on the emergency light so you can see what you're doing, but it won't last long, so we have to be quick. Are you ready to start? Freaking... No. Yes. But we should have enough reserve batteries to run the automatic safety system every DERP is equipped with. And... Now it's not the right time to be... It's not the right time to be laughing at the fact that every DERP is equipped with an ASS. Guys, every DERP is equipped with an ASS. Frick. Activate the ass. Is this not the right thing? Oh, it's that thing. Q, tell me that didn't just happen. Okay, look. Okay, look. There's an emergency phone that patches through to the DERP HQ. They should be able to shut down this remotely, this reactor remotely. Call DERP HQ. That should be easier than finding that, because that's the only thing, right? You can't be serious. Okay, looks like we're on our own then. Jesus. Okay, you should have a slot with the safety manual on the right side of the console. Let's check the safety manual, Hugh. It should be bright pink. Do you see it anywhere? Chat, new safety manuals arrive tomorrow. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well, I have a safety manual of my own here somewhere, so I guess I'll try to find, to relay instructions to you. Let's see. Okay, it says, in the event of unexpected reactor activity, the console will lock to prevent unauthorized parties from threatening the reactor. First, hold the retinal scanner up to your eye to confirm your authorization to use the console. This reactor is designed horribly. Freaking... Okay, great, we're in. The controls on the console should now be unlocked. Quickly turn on the sprinklers to put out the fires. Sprinklers were... I think sprinklers were here? Okay. Well then. I have a feeling that more stuff is gonna go wrong. Keep an eye out for clipboards. The instructions for most levels can be found inside clipboards. Make sure to look at them if you're ever in control of hewo. Initiating activation sequence. That's a strong reactor. Yes, it is. Frick. Okay, okay, the malfunction appears to have knocked out the main power system, generators, but we should have enough reserve batteries to run the automatic safety system. Oh, that's what ASS stands for. Activate the ass. Okay. Hugh, tell me that Oh. Oh, well. The handle broke off. I didn't notice that last time. Frick! I dropped it! Turn that back right now, Hugh. Frick. Okay, great, we're in. The controls on the console should now be unlocked. Quickly turn on the sprinklers to put out the fires, first, Hugh. That should be this, right? I hope? Is it this lever? Oh, it's that one. Frickin'... Phew, that takes care of the fires for now. Now we can get started trying to prevent, the little problem of having a massive nuclear disaster. Okay, the manual says, in the event of imminent core meltdown, first activate the backup generators to ensure sufficient power supply for local systems. Frickin'... What is the backup generator? You know what? I'm just gonna try every button. Oh, of course, that's the backup generators. Engage emergency injection system to restore any lost... turn off the sprinkler system now if you want, Hugh. No, I don't. Hugh man does not mind a little water if it means saving the entire town. Deploy the control rods. This should... I remember that's this big lever. Excellent, Hugh. Excellent. You're doing great. That should start to cool down the core. So, is the core cooling? No, doesn't look like it. No? Okay, here it is. In the event the control rods are insufficient, blah blah. Okay. It says as last resort, deploy the reactor's neutron poison system to further reduce neutron availability. This should render any further reaction impossible, resulting in immediate reactor shutdown. Okay, great. So, has the reactor started cooling now? Yes. Oh, thank God. Looks like we managed to bring it under control just in time. But we're not done yet. We still need to fix the pressure in the support systems. And get them back up and running properly. Now, the manual says, to restore proper pressure levels, first vent excess pressure in the heat transfer system caused by emergency injection system. Is that this one? Yes. I assume it also wants me to turn off the emergency injection system. Good, and then once the system has been vented, repressurize the heat transfer system to replace all lost coolant. Excellent. That should restore the system to its standard settings. You have, and should have removed the neutron poison from the chamber as well. You're a hero, Hugh. You really managed to keep yourself together under immense pressure. Okay, crisis averted, and I think you know what went wrong too. I've changed a bunch of settings on my end, so I think we can actually still get this baby up and running. So nobody has to find out about our little mishap. I don't think that reactor will be running properly again after that long. Well, apparently we're gonna take a shot at it. I look over and that's the first thing I see in chat. Oh, and you can go ahead and switch that alarm off now, by the way. Phew, finally, that thing is off. What a relief. I can see you're dripping with sweat, Hugh, and I hardly blame... Ah, yes, that's sweat, not the sprinklers that were on 3 seconds ago. To get the reactor started again, engage the neutron howitzer. Frickin'... It's gonna screw up again, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Ah, yes. Is it supposed to be arcing and... Hang on. Apparently it was supposed to be arcing and sparking. Okay, I'm getting some readings through now. Looks like the reactor is holding stable and our output seems pretty good. I think the reactor is working exactly as planned this time, Hugh. Hugh, you're a marvel. Congratulations, Hugh. You saved countless lives with your bravery and quick thinking. If not for you, I dread to think what could be happening right now. So, now that the reactor is stabilized, I think we have enough time to work with... I think we have enough time to work with to really start exploring what Element X has to offer. The possibilities are limitless. It's been an honor to work with you, my friend. I truly feel like we've made a real difference to the future of humanity here today. I can't wait to see what we discover in the near future now that Element X is finally under our control. Hang on, that's strange. The first thing you don't want to hear. Hugh, I'm getting some weird readings coming through. Wait. Hold on, Hugh, something's not quite right. I'm closing the blast shields to make sure you aren't exposed to any unexpected radiation. Oh, it's gonna blow up. It's going to blow up. It will blow. Of course, Black Shield fails. Uh-oh. Hugh, what's going on? Hugh? Checkpoint. No. Get ready. Uh-oh. Run. Run faster, Hugh! Run faster! You know, my head works best when it's upside down, so, wow, this is some very nice radiation. Obstruction detected. Arming weapons system. Weapons system? Whoa, what? Hugh? Why is he running like that? He is Hugh Man. This is some very kind radiation. It's not moving any faster than I am. Escape! Complete the nuclear level. The nuclear level. You can access the full options menu from the lounge room by using the appropriate sticky note attached to your manila. Frickin' holy shit! Hello? Hugh, great to see you. You're looking positively radiant today. Oh. Why do I have radiation all over my face? Thanks so much for coming back in after your last job. I've been really wanting to speak with you. I trust that someone as sharp as you probably already knows why I've invited you here today. Yes? I'm getting fired. No. Haha, excellent. Well, of course, it goes without saying that I heard from HR about all the good work you've been doing for us lately, and about the occasional, shall we say, imperfect safety assessment that seemed to have allowed a few outlier job opportunities to make their way through our system to you. But I would just like to be the first to say that despite facing sometimes challenging circumstances, I've been very impressed with how you have handled yourself in the face of adversity. Creatively and thinking outside the box. Creativity and thinking outside the box, that's you in a nutshell, and it makes me wish I had 100 more like you working with us here, providing handy jobs to those in need. Now, I know you've only been with us for a relatively short time, but I must say, in that time, you've shown the kind of fierce determination and sheer effort that many of our most experienced employees can only hope to possess. I remember the first time I met you when you sat right there before me with the resolute stare and told me that you wanted to be our top employee. Dyslexia, god damn it. I might have dyslexia. Well, I must admit that whilst I never doubted I'd be seeing you here again someday, I didn't expect it to come so soon. But the board and I agree that, given the circumstances, it only seems fitting to assuage any concerns you may have about your time here by assuring that you have recognized your contribution to the highest degree. And as such, it is only fitting that you be awarded with our highest honor, the Handy Jobs Handy Person Employee of the Month. That's your highest honor? No! Normally, we can't offer such a prestigious award to our newer employees, but my lawyers advise me that given your particular record and potential work-safe concerns, you have so admirably soldiered through without batting an eyelid. We'd be crazy not to make an exception for you. So let me be the first to say, bravo, Hugh. You are a shining example to all of us getting the job done, no matter how many of those nagging health code violations may stand in your way. And before you ask, yes, no need to worry. It turns out that, in fact, our company does have to take out insurance policies on our employee. Who knew? So your workers' compensation for that little hiccup at the reactor will more than cover those nasty chemotherapy sessions you'll be needing for the next however long. But don't take too long without them. I need my best employee back as soon as possible. Oh yes, and don't forget, Employee of the Month. Become Employee of the Month. Oh yes, and don't forget to take this before you leave. It's an invitation to the end of the year's staff party. I do hope you'll be able to join us to celebrate what you and the company have managed to achieve. I'll be keeping an eye out for you on the dance floor, I dare say. There are 7 trophies to unlock in the lounge room. 7? Well, chat, that seems to be an issue. What is that? Employee of the Month award with... Is that a plutonium rod? Is that a rod of plutonium? No, it's a uranium rod. Wait. What is this? Dear employee, has it really been 1, 5, or 10 years? If so, your contribution... Oh, it's the credits. Is valued at Handy Jobs Inc. See attached token of appreciation. In accordance with Article 23 of the company's mandatory fund policy, this document also entitles you to a one-times party at the annual Handy Jobs end-of-year reception. Please retain this invitation as proof of your eligibility and to attend the end-of-year celebrations, and ensure to produce it upon request to party enforcers. Failure to dispense this invitation will result in immediate termination of your participation in the party and prevent you from further receiving the party. Attendance is mandatory. Attendance is mandatory. Okay. Well, I guess we have another thing to do. Cards Against Humanity! Hang on, I just saw that in the bottom left. Cards Against Humanity. Well, here we go again. Let's see what this has to do. Navigation. What?
This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold at 1850. This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold at 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Present weather not available. Cloud scattered 6,000 feet. Cloud type not available. Temperature 19er. Dew point 08. QNH 1016. Belfast all growth at 1930. Wind 270 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers.
What the hell is this?
Lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold at 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Present weather not available. Cloud.
No, I still want to mess with this, please. How the hell? What the hell is this?
12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud scattered 1,900 feet. Scattered 4,200 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 10. QNH 101.
Wait. They're different, slightly different. So, first one.
Lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold at 1850 automatic.
Okay.
300 degrees.
Kef.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Present weather not available. Cloud scattered 6,000.
Access denied.
5P. Wait, is it 5P or pi P? 5P. Okay.
This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast.
Weismuth. No, that's slightly different.
This is Military 1. This is Military 1.
Okay, so we're looking for Oedipus. And
This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast.
Aldegrove,
1850
Belfast.
Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Present weather not.
Okay, so top right, Pikey. RHOP. No. Pi P, Omega P, Beta P. Okay. Okay, so all this doesn't have anything. This. Okay, that one does match up. Epsilon P. Okay, so these three.
This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast.
Troheddon.
Not hold. At 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more.
Does that just say boo?
Cloud. Scattered 6,000 feet. Cloud type not available.
Voodoo. Okay.
Dew point 08. QMH 1016. Belfast Alder Grove at 1920. Wind 270 degrees. 12 knots. Visibility.
Okay, Epsilon P is Budapest.
This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold. At 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Present weather not available. Cloud.
And
6,000 feet. Cloud type not available.
Bucharest.
This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold. At 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots.
okay, Epsilon P and what's the other one? XIP. Oh, message retracted. I didn't see what that message was. Okay, so that one's right.
Information broadcast.
Adna Inkralik.
At 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility.
And Zeta P. LTP. Wait, no. That moves.
This is Military 1 times Lot 2.
I think we want all the ones that don't move. All the ones that line up perfectly with something else.
This is Military 1 times
Okay, so that one's good.
1 times Lot 2.
Algoris.
Not hold.
Moopy. Okay, those don't move at all. Frick. Okay, so this one lines up perfectly. And so does that one. So, Delta P and Kappa P. And Kappa P. Go to
Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast.
hand over.
Not hold. At 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Present weather not available. Cloud. Scattered 6,000 feet. Cloud type not available. Temperature 19.
And whatever the other one was.
QMH 1016.
Gale. Guile?
At 1920. Wind 270 degrees. 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud.
Yeah, that's it.
1,900.
Okay, so now we have one more location. And I found it. It is Gamma P. Gamma P. As well as
Block 2 information broadcast.
Caldros.
North hold at 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Present weather not available. Cloud scattered 6,000 feet. Cloud type not available.
Access denied.
19er, dew point 08. QNH10.
Okay, Kef Relac is 5P. Yep, that's in the right spot. Boot Bardifloss is Pi P, so we're gonna.
This is military 1 times lot 2 information broadcast. North hold at 1850 automatic. Wind 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility
Bardifloss
kilometers or more. Present weather not available.
and
Cloud scattered 6,000 feet. Cloud type not available. Temperature 19er, dew point
K.
08. QNH10.
So we're gonna reverse those two, and 5P. Pi P is gonna go in the second. I'm thinking we just want everything to line up in order. So what was that one that just went off? That's Eta P. Right? Eta P? Yeah, that's Eta P that just went off. So Eta P, we want to keep that one. Protem. Oh, that's third. Okay, good. And Beta P. That's fourth. Okay, Beta P. Eta P. Voodoo. And Omega P. Okay, Adana in Kirk. And Zeta P, those are lined up. Brewery Chest. Brewer Chest. And Xi P. Those are lined up. Epsilon P. And Budapest are lined up. Algers. And Mu P, those are lined up. Garrikine, Ken, Delta P, those are lined up. Hanover, Kappa P, those are lined up. Gamma P, and Analyze. Access denied. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Huh. What? Lucy, you got any ideas? Because I'm not sure. All of them are lined up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see here. So, I'm gonna just go in alphabetical order then.
1 times lot 2 information broadcast.
So, Adna
At 1850 automatic, wind 300 degrees 7 knots.
is gonna go there.
10 kilometers or more, present weather not available. Cloud, scattered 6,000 feet, cloud type not available. Temperature, 19er, dew point, 08. QMH 1016. Belfast, all growth at 1920, wind 270 degrees, 12 knots. Visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 1,900 feet, scattered 4,200 feet. Temperature, 13, dew point, 10. QMH 1015. Cold Road at 1850.
Okay, Adna.
300 degrees 9 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud.
Okay, we don't need to screw with Baghdad at all.
Dew point 14. QMH 1020.
So, Algiers.
Hanover at 1920. Wind 240 degrees 10 knots. Visibility.
No, Aldergrove, Belfast.
3,000 feet. Scattered 3,000 feet. Broken 6,000 feet. Temperature 18. Dew point 11. QMH 16.
Bardafoss. Does that go before Boda or after? That goes before.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Scattered 4,000 feet.
And then
Temperature 18. Dew point 15. QMH 1018. Pagana India Lake at 1850. Wind 170 degrees 4 knots.
Boda.
10
Bodo.
or more. Cloud. Scattered 3,000 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 24. QMH 1006. Mosaic.
Budapest.
At 1900. Wind 320 degrees 4 knots. Cavoke.
No.
Temperature 23. Dew point.
Budapest and Budapest.
15. Mosaic. Bucharest at 1900. Wind 260 degrees 4 knots. Cavoke. Temperature 23. Dew point 15. QMH 1013. Mosaic. Bardafoss at 1850. Wind
Cold Rose goes in the C section.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Showers in vicinity. Cloud. Few 3,500 feet. Scattered 6,000 feet. Broken 8,000 feet. Temperature 14. Dew point 10. QMH 1006. Trondheim at 1920. Wind. Variable.
And then the next one would be K.
Light drizzle.
Wait, no, it would be
1,500 feet.
Handover. Hanover?
Broken 5,000 feet. Temperature 15. Dew point 12. QMH 10.
No, this G first.
Keflavik.
Then Hanover, then
320 degrees 14 knots. Visibility
T.
10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Broken 4,500 feet. Temperature 12. Dew point 08. QMH
Trondheim.
10.
Trondheim.
Prado at 1920. Wind 030 degrees 6 knots. Variable between 350 and 060 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers.
Okay.
Cloud. Few 800.
So, next up. Let's see. So the first one is Adana in Kirk, which would be Zeta P. Zeta P. And then second one would be
One times lot 2 information broadcast.
second one is
At 1850.
Aldergrove Belfast. Aldergrove Belfast is Eta P. No, not FP. Eta P. And then Algiers.
This is military 1 time.
Moopy. How many possible combinations are here? Frickin' enough. Enough that I'm never gonna get through all of them.
This is military 1 times lot 2 information broadcast.
Okay. Bardafos.
This is military 1 times lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold at 1850 automatic.
Wait,
wind, 300 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10
Bardufos.
Present weather not available.
Oh, that's the top one. Which is 5p, right? 5p? Yes, 5p. And then Bardafos is 5p. And that's in slot 4, okay. Wait, no, that's pi p. Yes, okay. Next up we have Bodo, which is Omega P. Frodeheim, which is Beta P. And then next up we have Burachest and Budapest, which are Xi P. And then Epsilon P. Then next up we have Caldrose, Gamma P.
This is military 1 times lot 2 information broadcast. Not hold at 1850
Wait,
automatic.
why is Algiers...
0 degrees 7 knots.
El... Frick. I missed one. I missed one. I frickin' missed one.
Belfast all growth at 1930, wind 270 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 1,900 feet, scattered 4,200 feet, temperature 13, dew point 10, QNH 10.
Catholics. Okay, so G is supposed to be
2,000 feet, temperature 17, dew point 14, QNH 10.
Gelferkirchen. Then H is Hanover. Then we have K at Kefrevlek. So Gelkuren is this one, which is Delta P. Cold Rose is that, which is Gamma P. So then Delta P... Wait, that's correct! No. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. Omega P... Gamma P, Gamma P. Oh, I have Gamma P twice. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Kefrevlek... 5P. So that's 5P. Delta P goes there, and then those two, Delta P, Kappa P. It can't be right, though, because I have 2 left. So Zeta P, Eta P, Mu P, Pi P, Omega P, Beta, Xi, Epsilon, Gamma, Delta, Kappa, Gamma. But Gamma P is there, and then Delta P is right, and then Kappa P, Hanover, is correct. So, phi p, but then what's Trandham? Trandham. That's beta p. So, beta p is xi p. And then xi p is epsilon p. And then epsilon p is gamma p. And gamma p is delta p. And then delta p is kappa p. And then kappa p is phi p. Please tell me this is right.
Access denied.
What? What now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Analyze.
Access denied.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Access denied.
Well, we have 10 digits. So what the hell would it be? Wait. Frick. Okay, so that would be 0.
This is military 1 times lot 2 information.
I'll just see if this works and then I'll tell you guys what I did if it works. 0, 2. No. 0, 2. And then it would be... Okay, so we have 0, 2. M, which would be 5. 0, 0, 2, 5. And then it would be pi, which is P, which would be 6. So 0, 2, 5, 6. And then O, which is 5. So 0, 2, 5, 6, 5. X, which would be X would be 8. So 0, 2, 5, 6, 5, 8. I'm gonna put this in chat. 0, 2, 5, 6, 5, 8. 0, 2, 5, 6, 5, 8. Numlock, thank you. And then E, which would be once again 2. I'll have to go feed my dogs in a minute, but 1 second. G, which would be 3. And then D, which would be 2. And then P, which would be 4th letter is 6, so that would be 6. And then B, which would be 2. So is this code 0, 2, 5, 6, 5, 8, 2, 3, 2, 6. Wait. Frickin'.
Access denied.
Ah, what the hell is it? Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. I'm kind of sad I had to Google this, but it says the answer is on the bottom of the trophy. So if I were to... So was that entire thing just to throw me off? God. Alright, I'm gonna go feed the dogs. Frickin'. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so our code is 24 24 37 88 09 19. Thank you, Steam Guides. Frickin'. What was the point of all of that? I was way overcomplicating things like usual. Okay, so 'I hit right click. Frickin'. Two, 4, 3, 7, 8, 8, 0, 9, 1, 9. Access granted. Secret door. Find the secret door. What? Door latch control. 60,000 copies sold. Put on pants. Make checklist. Coming soon. How many copies has Human Simulator actually sold, though? Okay, well, I guess that's the end of Human Simulator. Wow, that's a cliffhanger. Human. They have sold. How many copies? Freaking. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's it for a Human Simulator. The game has had, like, no concurrent players at all. Wow. 29 positive reviews, 10 negative reviews. 264 followers, 41 reviews. All-time peak, 7,000 Twitch viewers. Oh. Owner estimations, 1.2k. Okay, so we're really low. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, actually. Unless, like, a ton of people decide to... Yeah, that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching Human Simulator, watching me try and fail at all of these. What? Underwater basket weaving, guerrilla gardening, and javelin catching. What now? Javelin catching? Pet food tester. Qualifications: Bachelor's Social Studies. Agwine College, 2015-27. 2015-17. Graduate Diploma. Oh, date of birth, 12th of March, 2015. 2015-17. Oh, so... so I got my bachelor's at minimum 5 days after my date of birth. After I was born. Graduate Diploma of Handy Personology. Humanington University 2018. Work experience: pet food tester, chow chow chow. Play Party Limited 2015-17. Relevant skills: head turning, looking, hand grabbing, pointing. It is a miracle we got tired. References: Notana, Notina Line, social analyst. 0400 0400000001. And an earthling. Not an alien, and an earthling. Behavioral specialist. 0400 000002. Hobbies: underwater basket weaving, guerrilla gardening, and javelin catching. Personal traits: difficulty. Wow. This game is amazing. Viagra. Freaking wow. Wait. Workers Industry Association of Greatly Reliable Artisans and is in partnership with Handy Jobs Inc. and thus endorses the vigorous use of this company. All present. I'm not reading all that. Frickin' workers. I'm not reading all that. Handy Jobs applicant kit. That's wow. Well, yeah, that's it for Human Simulator. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.